There, in a hidden bookstore in Paris, I was knocked out of my orbital path by a fraction of a degree, and the impact rippled throughout my life. I blinked. "Won't you buy me that book?" "Oh." His smile broadened as visible relief washed over him. "Right. I would love to. Not that you read comics, of course. They are for children, am I right? Not for serious people like you and me." He wore a cheeky grin that morphed into a genuine one when he offered to take some of the books from my armful as we neared the dangerously swirly stairs. Although I wasn't in the habit of being teased, it didn't bother me coming from Raphael. "I'm Luke, by the way. Whitaker." I looked at him, then at the stairs and began descending them. "It's nice to meet you, Luke Whitaker. I'm Rafael Santos." His voice was softer again, words a little more measured. He seemed to move between blurting out big statements about someone's adorableness and carefully constructed phrases like a quibbit in a state of superposition. Both things were true at the same time. We found the middle-aged man writing something down in a large, leather-bound notebook on the counter. He looked up at us and exchanged a few words in French with Raphael, whose accent, to my ear at least, was indistinguishable. "And for you, monsieur." Raphael and I unloaded the pile of very important literary masterpieces onto the counter. The man scanned them using a modern cash register, packed them in 2 paper bags with the store's unique lettering, and gave me the change. As I started for the door, my heart tripped. Raphael was following me. He had his own copy of Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb under his arm, and he carried The Sandman for me. The bell above the door escorted us, and we stood in the bright sunlight of the outside world on the sidewalk. Here he was even more beautiful, the tawny complexion lighting up under the sunshine. "Listen," he said, fiddling with the copy of The Sandman. "Since it's your birthday and I basically knocked you over, called you a snob, and made you blush, I was wondering if you'd let me make it up to you." I swallowed. How?" Raphael pointed down the street in the opposite direction from which I had come. "There's an ice cream parlor around the corner. You can't leave Paris without trying it." I only had a little over an hour until dinner. Ice cream was not a great appetizer. I had to get back to the hotel to unpack, shower, and change. Mom didn't like tardiness. I knew it then, just like I knew it 10 years later when I remembered the events of this evening. I had already crossed the precipice.